Hey, welcome back to the Trade Masters. This is Charmin, your girl. So I don't have a strategy today. Don't turn off. What I do have for you guys is just a sneak peek of something that I do every single Saturday with my trading community. I specialize with the basics. So I like to get the new beginner, because you can't be an old beginner. I like the people that are just walking through the door. And for those of you all that don't know, I trade binary options as well as Forex. And that's what I concentrate primarily on Saturdays. So this is just a little tidbit of what we do. Very, very relaxed environment. We do it over a Zoom call, so it's extremely interactive. What is wrong with my sleeve? It's extremely interactive. I'm sitting on my living room floor and I'm just going over support and resistance. I hope you guys like it. Please give me a thumbs up if you do. Make sure that you subscribe, and more importantly, please share this information because more people need to know how to be successful in the foreign exchange market. And if you don't have a community and you need one, please message me and let's see if we can get you set up so we can get you going and so you can make that money. As I like to say, usually towards the end, God bless you, and I will see you in the market. The disclaimer will probably be in the bottom. I'm not going to say it. So here's my Saturday sneak peek. I hope you guys like it. Okay. So now let's talk about support and resistance. Support and resistance are areas in the market where price kind of comes to a halt and oftentimes reverse. That's extremely important because, again, we react to the market. Once again, I like my larger time frames because my larger time frames make more exact movements. It's like a mature woman. When you're dealing with an immature woman, just back and forth, in and out of her emotions, and that may be so sexist. Let me say immature people, not women. Let me correct that. So, immature people, they're back and forth and in and out of their emotions. One day they're cold, one day they're hot. You just don't know what side of the bed they're going to wake up on. As opposed to a seasoned person, they know what they want. They tell it like it is, and it is what they say. That's why I like the larger time frames. Price is like a mature person. Now, let me show you the quick and easy way that we were taught, and then I'm going to show you a quicker and easier way that I discovered. If I go up here, I want you to see how many times price came. And when you're looking at support and resistance, you're looking at an area. You're not looking at a particular pinpoint targeted place. Like, this is not 14123.94. That's not the place of resistance. This is the area of resistance. So this is what I personally like to do because my mind is just built that way. I will put a line on there and then come behind it. And I'm saying, okay, where are my wicks or my bodies starting to form, and where do they go? They go up to about right there. And then I'll take my line away because I don't want it all over, but I do want enough that I have, like, okay, this is an area that price keeps going to. Notice price came up, it came down. Price came up, it came back down. Price went up, came back down. Price went doop, doop, doop. Every time it hit it, it wouldn't break it. Came up in that area, came back down. Came up, came down, came up, finally went all the way down. Do we all see that? Yes or no?
Yes.
So these are areas that you want to definitely identify. Thank you. These are areas that you definitely want to identify, because if I think I have a buy opportunity for whatever reason. And I'm like, oh, it's going up. And we have all, somebody has put something in the chat or whatever, like Bitcoin is buying, and you didn't see the chat right when it was given. And you're like, oh, it's still going up. Oh, it's still going up. Yep. It's still going up. And you jump in.
Until you get that pullback.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said until you get that pullback.
And your heart is broken when you get that pullback. And you jumped in right here, not realizing that it's going intentionally. It's going up there. Now, here's the thing that you have to realize. Price never willy-nilly just goes a place. The market makers or the market or the trendsetters, which are the banks and those big commodities, they're intentionally going someplace. There's liquidity sitting up here. This is why they're going there. They know it's money up there. Money, 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 money. So they do what people do. They come, they eat, they leave. Like Thanksgiving dinner, when you cook everything and everybody, they come in, they pack plates and they leave. That's what the market is doing. They're coming, they're eating, and they're leaving. So you don't want to come at the last minute when all the food is gone. You want to get in at the bottom, knowing that it's possibly going here and it's going to turn around. So you always want to be able to identify these places of support and resistance. Resistance is going to be at the top. It treats it like a ceiling. You bump your head, you go back down. You bump your head, you go back down. Now, here is an easy way to see where your support and resistance is. You squeeze your chart in. Now I can go through here and I'll put my horizontal lines. There's another one. You see how price came here? Price came there. Here is yet another one. Right there. Price came here. Price came here. Price came here. I can go through here very quickly. Once I squeeze my chart in, and remember guys, these are zones. These are zones. And I want you all to notice something. You see how price goes from zone to zone? Price came here, came back down, broke through here and went to this zone. Came back down, broke through here, went to another zone. Came back down, tested this area from the top, broke through and went to that zone. Isn't that really, really interesting? I told you, price was very, very intentional. It goes from zone to zone. Even on the way down, price came here, dropped down, tested it. Price came here, tested this zone, dropped down, came back down, came all the way back down and came back to that zone. Came all the way down, reversed on us. Where'd it go? Back to that zone. Came down, broke through this and went to that zone. Look at it. Came down here, came back up, back to that zone. Came down, tested that zone, came back up to that zone. So these are areas that you can anticipate that price is going to. However, when it gets to there, you can anticipate that there's gonna be some type of pullback or reversal when it hits that zone. Nothing is 100% of the time. As we saw right here, where it came to this zone and broke past it. But it's breaking past this zone to go to that zone. Are there any questions about support and resistance before I show you something that I found that I think is really, really cool?